Hello, and welcome to another Joyful Gym with Audrey Joy. My mother was born in 1936 to Walter and Flora Thackerson of Talladega, Alabama. She's the middle sister to Elsie, who is the eldest, and Drusilla, who is the youngest. There was one boy, the youngest of the brood, Walter Jr., or just Jr. You will find the name Walter Thackerson Jr. on the Vietnam War Memorial in Washington, D.C. Her dad was a police officer and killed in the line of duty not too many years later. Mom came to Western South Dakota in 1960 to teach the children of missionaries who ministered to the Native American population on the not too distant reservations of Pine Ridge and Rosebud. And before too long, she met and married a recently widowed man with two preteens, and he just happened to be a farmer and rancher. Mom is city through and through. And growing up, I never really thought of Mom as being adventurous, but these two decisions took a lot of courage and probably some faith thrown in for good measure. Mom worked hard. She was thrown into the role of stepmom, ranch wife, and homemaker without really any training whatsoever. She had an awful lot of health issues, which made these responsibilities more difficult. But she hung in there, and she and Dad celebrated 61 years of marriage this year. Mom's superpower is the compassion she has for children who are in unfortunate circumstances. For years, she sponsored Compassion Children. She wrote to them regularly, and she was even able to visit two of the children that she sponsored on tours to their home country. And when those two girls aged out of the program, Mom wept as if she'd lost one of her own children. She had a very sweet bond with those girls. I was too young at the time to appreciate that, but I do now. In watching her example, I learned how to bear loss, how to take risks, to work hard, and follow through on my commitments, even when it's hard. She also taught me to cook, to can, hang a pretty clothesline, and keep a clean house. She did a great job of preparing me for puberty, but I had to tease her a little bit that she didn't do much to get me ready for menopause. When her mother became ill, I watched how Mom cared for her. I was an adult and old enough to realize that I was learning from Mom what she would need when it came my time to take care of her in the same way. She's 88 now and in pretty good health, so that day hasn't come yet. And she tells me she's planning on not going anywhere anytime soon, which is fine by me. I am not ready to learn the last lesson she'll have to teach me. The lesson about how to transition to our heavenly home. If you found value in this gem, share it with a friend and follow me on my Facebook page, This Is For Me. If you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, well, you can change that. Log into my website at thisisforme.com or, hey, just shoot me an email, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.